Halloween night is a strange time. The air grows cold, the sun dips low, painting the sky in shades of orange and black. It is the one night of the year when the world feels different, thinner. The barrier between our world and another world seems to crack. You can almost hear whispers on the wind, like secrets from a place you cannot see. People say that on this night, the spirits of the dead are restless. The story of Halloween begins a very, very long time ago. It started with a people called the Celts, who lived in a land that is now Ireland, who also lived in Great Britain. Their year ended not on a cold December night, but on the last day of October. They called this night Samhain, pronounced Samhain. For the Celts, this was the most important night of the year and the most frightening. It marked the end of the harvest, the end of the warmth, and the beginning of the long, dark winter. They believed winter was a time of death. On a night like Halloween, when the world of spirits is so close, you must be careful. The old stories are full of warnings about the creatures that come out to hunt. Ghosts are the most common, the souls of people who cannot rest. Some are sad, forever searching for something they lost in life. Others are angry, seeking revenge on those who wronged them. They might appear as a faint, shimmering light, a cold spot in a warm room, or a mournful whisper that sounds like the wind. People would leave food and drink on their doorsteps on Samhain, hoping to appease the spirits of their ancestors and keep the more malevolent ones away. Have you ever wondered why we wear costumes on Halloween? The tradition is very old and comes from a place of fear. During the festival of Samhain, the Celts believed that ghosts and spirits roam the earth. They were afraid that if they left their homes, a restless spirit might recognize them and try to harm them or possess their body. To protect themselves, they started wearing disguises, animal skins, animal heads, ragged clothes. The idea was to fool the spirits into thinking they were one of them, so the ghosts would leave them alone. Some places in the world feel haunted all year round, but on Halloween the feeling grows stronger. These are places where sad or terrible things happened long ago, and the energy of those events seems to be trapped. People who visit these places report strange feelings, dark shadows, eerie noises. One of the most famous haunted places is the Tower of London. For centuries it was a prison where many people were executed, including queens and princes. Visitors have claimed to see the ghosts of these unfortunate souls still wandering the ancient stone hallways. Halloween has changed a lot over the centuries. What was once a solemn night of fearing the dead has become a celebration of fun and fantasy. Today, the costumes are less about hiding from spirits and more about expressing creativity. Children dress up as superheroes, princesses, spacemen, and as their favorite cartoon characters. The goal is no longer to look like a monster to fool other monsters. The goal is to collect as much candy as possible. The tradition of trick-or-treating is now a neighborhood event. Houses decked in orange, houses decked in black, open doors and candy bowls. Despite these changes, the spooky heart of Halloween is still beating strong. So why do we still love Halloween? Why, after hundreds of years, do we continue to celebrate a night dedicated to fear and spooky things? The answer is simple. It is fun to be scared, as long as we know we are safe. Halloween gives us a chance to face our fears in a controlled way. We can scream at a monster in a movie or a haunted house and then laugh about it afterwards. It is like riding a roller coaster. The thrill comes from the feeling of danger, even when we know we are securely strapped in. It is a release, a way to let out all the little anxieties we keep inside. But sometimes, it feels like the shadows do more than just stretch across our walls. They come alive, just for one night. On Halloween, imagination takes over. Every flicker of candlelight, every whisper of wind, every shifting shadow seems to pulse with hidden life. Children run from house to house, giggling behind masks. Their eyes dart to the darkness just beyond the porch lights. Adults, too, feel it. A tingling on the back of the neck, a shiver that has nothing to do with the cold. It's as if, for a few hours, the ordinary world slips away, and the boundary between what's real and what's imagined grows thin. Stories we heard as children, the ones that made us pull the covers over our heads, suddenly feel possible. The thrill of the unknown, the magic of believing, even for just one night, that anything could be waiting in the shadows. That is the true spirit of Halloween, the night the shadows come alive and we dare to dance with them. But sometimes on Halloween night, the shadows do more than just linger. The wind howls and the darkness thickens. Something stirs beyond the pumpkins. A chilling presence moves through the empty streets, unseen but deeply felt. Doors rattle, windows fog with icy breath. The spirits are not content to be remembered. They want to be seen. They want to be heard. And tonight they are closer than ever. The lights flicker, and a cold hand seems to brush your neck. You are not alone. The night belongs to them now. If you listen closely, you might hear a whisper, your name spoken from the darkness. Will you answer or will you run? On Halloween, the veil is thin, but sometimes it tears, and when it does, the nightmares step through just enough to let you know Halloween is here. Stay spooky. Thank you for watching Chronicles of Mysterious Tales, and thank you for walking the edge of the night with us. Happy Halloween. If the shadows whispered to you tonight, leave a tale below. Share your story in the comments. Light a candle, keep it close, and if you dare, return for more. Like and subscribe for more midnight tales until the lanterns fade and the pumpkins sleep. We'll be waiting. Good night.